Hi, welcome to Kris and Melanie TV. I'm Kris.
And I'm Melanie. And we are your saucy health mavens.
And we're connecting you with health and wellness experts in Yavapai County by way of Health Hub Network. And today we have a guest with us, Carrie Ann Apap from Prescott Hypnosis. Carrie Ann is a medical and clinical hypnotist. She's been doing hypnosis for 16 years?
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for being with us today.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure to be here.
It's good to have you on. So today we're going to be talking to you about how hypnosis helps people with quitting smoking. Correct? Is that
Yes.
right? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good. Which is...
That's a big one.
It's a big one. I experienced that in my life, not me as a smoker myself, but grew up with a parent who smoked in the house all the time, and I know that you had
My
as
husband is a smoker, and it's a challenge. And he's tried to quit a couple of times.
Yes.
And it's a challenge. So I'd love to hear how hypnosis works for that, why it works for that.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, it's all about the subconscious mind. Hypnosis is getting the right information to the subconscious mind. Okay. That's where the habit began, as a matter of fact, and that's where it resides, in the subconscious mind. So when we work with hypnosis, we're working with the conscious and the subconscious mind. They work together all the time anyway. Okay, so it's about mastering this whole process. The subconscious will take information, suggestion from anybody's conscious mind, not just our own. We've experienced that when we, for instance, some commercial. You know, we see these commercials on TV or whatever, and we see it over and over and over again, and we are certainly being hypnotized.
like infomercials are the worst.
Because
they repeat everything over.
Now,
and
when we
over.
see that Nike sign, we know what that is. It's Nike. Doesn't even have to be on the screen.
Right.
We know what that means. We know that symbol is Nike.
Or like when we hear a jingle,
Yes, exactly.
you don't even need the words, you know what it is.
It's programmed in. It's being downloaded. Okay. And so the subconscious is very powerful, and I'll tell you why. Conscious mind has choice in what we look at, listen to, analyze, criticize, judge, accept, or reject. The subconscious mind is interesting because on one end of the spectrum, it's like the hard drive of a computer. Okay? So anything you've ever learned or experienced is in your hard drive. Your habit is in your hard drive. Okay, you made a decision at some point to start smoking.
Correct.
Okay, so now it's about making that decision to stop smoking. On the other end of the spectrum, the subconscious is always going to act out and act toward our most dominant thought and feeling. So whatever we are feeling and thinking, the subconscious is moving us in that direction. We've all heard the phrase, what you focus on grows. It certainly does. And years of focusing on that cigarette, or it really is no focus after a while, it becomes what we call a habit. Just like getting up in the morning and brushing our teeth and anything else we do, that smoking becomes a habit after a while because it's repetitive. Subconscious loves repetition. Okay? The thing is, once we make the decision that we want to be a non-smoker and stop smoking, and we work with hypnosis, hypnosis supports that decision in a really beautiful, beautiful way.
What is your success rate?
Our success rate is typically 70 to 80% successful.
It's amazing.
very fast.
I have a close friend who convinced, I don't know if it was convinced, but got her husband to go in. It was one session. One session. And he'd been smoking 40 years. And they were both just absolutely shocked. He has not picked up a cigarette again, and it's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Because he had made the decision and he was ready to accept that suggestion. Okay. It's always important to know that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. Nobody is going to take a suggestion that they don't want to take. Okay.
So you can't make someone
I
do
can't
something.
make someone do something they don't want to do. And when you're in a state of hypnosis, it's really just a relaxed, kicked back state, you know. Often the state we're in when we're just really engrossed in TV or reading a book, or maybe we're just drifting off to sleep in that what we call theta state, where we're just kind of, the brain waves are kind of drifting there. Our subconscious mind is 80 to 90% more alert than it would normally. Now remember, the subconscious is always going to act out and act toward our most dominant thought and feeling. So while we're in that relaxed state and we're given positive suggestion toward whatever it is that we're looking to have, do, or be in our life, it's moving us in that direction.
People can have a free consultation with you.
Yes, I always do a free
screen.
screening.
Awesome.
To determine whether or not they are a good candidate, and we would work well together, and to explain to them what they need to know in relationship to their particular situation that they've got going on.
Well, Carrie Ann, thank you so much for being on our show and telling us a little bit more about what hypnosis is all about and how it works.
You're very welcome, Melanie.
Right?
If you liked this video, then your friends and family will too. So we ask that you share this with them so that they can see what hypnosis, or how hypnosis would benefit them in their life. And then head on over to healthhubnetwork.com and sign up to get our email newsletter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you never miss a minute of us. And then head on over to our Facebook page and have a conversation with us. Leave a comment underneath this video. Let us know what you thought. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Learn more about hypnosis at our free Healthy Happy Hour. Space is limited, so head on over to healthhubnetwork.com to get registered today.
Health Hub Network.
Dang, you are good, girl.
Oh, now when we see that. Oh, now when we see that. Oh, now when we see that.
We're done.